It's no longer weekend and it's very, very quiet indeed. I tried to book the same room yesterday for tonight and she said, oh no, they're full. But what she meant is they're full from today. So overnight, once again, I was the only person staying there and the only person at breakfast. Well, this is the ideal time to go on holiday, isn't it? I was wrong. Everybody's got a mask. This is the bus, and nothing much to see through the window so far. Those are the moors over there that I crossed walking. Just coming up Dracula. I don't know whether the camera's going to pick it up. It's behind these houses on the hill. No. Oh yes. There he is. Can you see him? Behind my thumb. That is Count Dracula over there. Oh, glad I got that. There. So this is Whitby Station, and this is the North York Moor Railway. There's also the Esk Valley Railway. So one's a standard railway, and the other's a sort of a toy train with old steam locomotives. And there's nothing in at the moment. You see the Abbey at the top of the hill where I'm going to be walking now, and there's a big ancient boat here that you can see, and I assume the connection is with Captain Cook, because Captain Cook came from here, and in fact there is a Captain Cook monument. Yeah, and he's the guy who really opened up the Antipodes. Didn't he discover Australia and New Zealand? I think he did, until he got to upset the natives and they killed him. English seaside resort, but this is, unlike a lot of other ones, quite tasteful. And I've just passed my seafood stall, so later on I'll drop in and buy something there, I think. When I say tasteful, it's not like I think Blackpool is full of gaudy entertainments, lots of noise, lots of now music, drug addicts, drunks, cheapness and vulgarity, which I would say this isn't, so far anyway. And that up there, I assume the man on the plinth is the monument to Captain Cook, I would assume. And this is Captain Scott. And over there is Count Dracula. Let's have a closer look at Mr. Captain. Lasting memory of a great Yorkshire seaman. This bronze has been cast as left in the keeping of Whitby, the birthplace of those good ships that bore him on his enterprises, brought him to glory and laid him to rest. This plaque was presented by the people of Australia. How about that? This plaque is to commemorate the men who built the Whitby ships Endeavour, Resolution, Adventure and Discovery, used by Captain Cook, and Australia and New Zealand. Changed the world, didn't it? Till he got into an argument with the natives. So there he is, Captain Cook. Very noble, isn't he? Yorkshireman, born and bred. New Zealand, and rather surprisingly, but there must be a reason for it, Canada as well, to commemorate the 250th anniversary of the birth of Captain James Cook. But of course, there has to be some driver that really needs to drive through the middle of this lovely, tranquil area of town. Idiots. Fresh seafood. And they have roll mops as well. I think I got the last of the roll mops. It's gone already. So crayfish, mussels, crayfish tails, white crab meat, prawns, whelks, cockles. I've never had whelks, cockles in my life. Should try it sometime. Lobster tail, dressed crab, crab claws, etc. All looks delicious, and it is. I've just had some. Every corner, every single corner has got a fish and chip shop. Another cobbled little alleyway. Little bit very steep going up to Count Dracula. So up there is, as you see, St Mary's Church and Whitby Abbey. So this is it. This is what inspired the writing of Dracula. Well, I bought tickets. I bought them at the gate. They haven't arrived yet, so it looks as if I'm not going to be able to actually go in and see it. What a pity. I didn't think of this, did I? It's steep and rough and not very good for the visitors. So it steps up and road down.